questionnaires, we talked about. I'm a bit iffy about using questionnaires and surveys, not a big fan of that. Suitable for gathering limited information on people's views, very limited. You might ask 5, maximum 10 questions, I guess, and most of them should be closed-ended and not open-ended. People don't have time to write the thing, so maybe 1 question out of 10 could be a open-ended. What do you feel about this, or how did it go, blah blah, give us some ideas how we can improve it, blah blah, something like that, just to keep it open. But the rest of the 9 questions out of 10 should be closed-ended, preferably multiple choice, or that radio button kind of a thing, just tick 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 tick, and then they should be able to do that. If it is designed in that way, perhaps you would be successful in getting a few responses back. Otherwise, it's so difficult to, if it is long-winding, people don't have the time to give you that. And getting the number of responses back from the people is a big challenge with this. That's the only flip side of this. Because the fact is, it is dependent on the volumes, not the value. So how many you send out in thousands and you expect at least hundreds to respond, but that also requires a lot of prodding, a lot of a lot of nudging, and then finally you might get a few responses back from the customer. So what I would suggest is, if you really are keen to do some kind of surveys or questionnaires, instead of giving something and then asking them to fill it up and give it to you, you say that I would, can you please give me a minute or 2 minutes, or it doesn't take more than that. I will ask you a question, just respond yes, no, all right, whatever, that simple thing. And then I will take on your behalf. So it's easy for you. You don't have to even do it. So that's a fairly quick, in fact, you can see a lot of these people employed by the researching organizations who are in the shopping malls, or who are near the train stations, airports, who would ask, can I just ask you a quick question? I just had the survey. You don't have to do anything. Just tell me. I'll ask 2 questions. Just tell me. And then they'll ask those questions. And then on your behalf, sometimes it is anonymous, so they don't even ask your name. Sometimes it is, they'll ask your name or first name. So just to make it, you feel comfortable to give out the data. Sometimes it's better to keep it anonymous, so people are more free to give their ideas or their suggestions. So all those things are important when you consider questionnaires, but I would take it with a pinch of salt, because you don't have much of context-rich data coming out of it. You don't even get why a problem has come through, where it is coming, when it is coming, all those kind of the context data and the data that would help you to take a decision about that. You won't, unfortunately, get that with the questionnaire. So a bit of